So this is the view from the pool. I'm hoping it doesn't. I'll see if I can edit the video so it's not too glary and too bright. But yeah, it's 5:15. I'm about to put my watch on to do some breath work in the water. So I do heart rate monitor, and I have the seconds here with minutes and date and all that. But what I really want is the heart rate monitor and the seconds. And depending on what I'm doing, I'll just do count the minutes and whatnot. You can see I'm shaking from class. Or I don't know if I am. It feels like I am though. Anyways, I have my protein shake. So water, protein, and some breath work to finish off the training day. Sounds pretty fucking good to me, I'll tell you that. Best shakes on Fitness Street. My boy Chip, shout out to your smoothie stand. I'm gonna give you guys a whole kind of tour of him. Also shout out my boy Brad Newton for also shouting him out and showing me around. But yeah, I'm gonna get this in, and I have here brought with me for you guys to see what I use. So as I said, the watch, really important for me, but also these. Okay, these are earplugs. Now, I'm not the kind of guy to jump in a pool and fucking plug my ears or hold my nose and stuff like that, but one thing I do notice is that when I'm doing breath work in the water, I get water enter my ears and it distracts the fuck out of me, and I feel like I hold my breath less, just because it's uncomfortable and distracting. So since I started using earplugs, that has just completely changed. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get this going. I'll set up the GoPro in the pool to see if you guys can get a good shot and a little perspective of what it looks like under there. Yeah. Just give me a few minutes. So every day it's getting a little bit better and better. Day one, for example, day one, my heart rate was, after the third cycle, my heart rate was about like 110. Now we're like day 5, 6, no, 6 or, I think 6 or 7 now, I don't know. And my heart rate got up to like a 90. And it didn't pass, I didn't see it past 90. Although it felt like it. But so I don't really know all the best techniques to be using right now at the moment, just because I'm beginning and just starting off the breathwork thing. So I'm just fucking around. I'm just doing trial and error, basically seeing what's working for me, seeing what I don't like, seeing what I do like. So I usually would start off holding my breath for as long as possible, and then going underwater, and then I'd repeat that 3 to 5 times, usually around 5, depending on how much time I have. And then after that, once my heart rate would go back down, I would start getting rid of all the air in my body, completely empty all the air out, and then go underneath and see how long I could be underwater without breathing or without any air. And I've definitely felt improvements over the past few days. So I'm not upset with my progress. Although I don't know the proper techniques to be using at the moment. I will look into it, but that'll be more of when I get back home and stuff like that. For now, I'm just gonna be fucking around, seeing how my body's working, and just fully understanding how my breath works, how my lungs are functioning, how my heart rate starts to increase when I'm trying not to panic under the water. And then yeah, once maybe even next week or next 2 weeks. I still have 2 more weeks here, so either next week or the week after, I'll maybe look into it on the weekend and see a couple exercises that I could do. But if you're gonna try it at home, you could even try it without water, obviously. But what I would recommend is set a timer, hold your breath for as long as possible, and see how long you can hold that air inside. And then stop the timer once you breathe out, write that number down, let your heart rate relax again, and then try again, and you'll probably hold a little longer. And then repeat, you'll probably hold a little longer. So that's just like increasing the volume of the lungs. You're kind of just increasing the capacity that it can hold, at least in my experience. Not a professional opinion, obviously, but yeah, that's what I've discovered. So I do that. That's why I hold breath first, and then let go of all the air, and then see how long I can stay underneath without any air in my body. But I also noticed that the breathing out when you're holding your breath for so long, what I notice is that if I'm holding it and just holding it, I hold my breath longer than if I release some air every few seconds. Or maybe not at that rate, but you can find your own pace. Yeah, just because I noticed that you're getting rid of the carbon dioxide in the body, and the reason why you like start to get out of breath is because I don't remember where I heard this from, but all the oxygen's turning into carbon dioxide, and then you need to like find a place to release that dioxide, the carbon dioxide. So then you start exhaling, and that's when it starts to release. And I also like the earplugs, not just because obviously for the distraction that you get the water inside in the ear canal, but because I can hear my heart rate much better. I'm underwater anyways, so I can hear it anyways, but like I definitely get more in tune when I have the earbuds in. So But yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'll set up the camera, but I don't know if I'll show the entire thing, or maybe I'll speed it up. Man, this view is just, oh, it's so nice in the infinity pool. Yeah. I was tapping. I don't open my eyes underwater, so I don't know if you guys could have seen the watch or not. I was trying to see if you could see the heart rate. But I'm at 78 right now. I still don't know if it picks that up, but I wouldn't lie to you. Can't really make that shit up, so. Well, I wouldn't. Anyways, it's good. Like, you gotta be honest with yourself, you know? Or else you won't progress. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you up here so you can see what it looks like from above. The process I do. So I let my timer. I usually just go when my heart rate's like less than what it was when I came up. So I came up, it's still at a 75 right now. So I'll drop it down to like a 65. And then I wait for my time to get to just like a quarter. Every quarter is fine, whatever works for you. I don't like to wait like a whole minute, because if I'm ready and I have to wait a fucking minute, it's like, come on. You're just sitting there just watching your watch like a fucking idiot. Like, so I'll wait max like 15 seconds once I'm ready. $70. And if for example, like sometimes I've done it without my watch, just because I'll leave the room without the watch. So sometimes I just leave the watch up there because I like to be like just fully without anything, because I feel the watch on you, obviously. Like when you're sensitive like to things like that, like once you put a ring on, some people are just like, they don't even notice that they have a fucking ring on anymore. I'm not like that. I know that I have the ring on, or I know I have the watch on, or necklaces, whatever it is. So even when I'm underwater, I know that I have a watch on. If I take the watch off, I know all I have on is the earplugs, because I can feel them like really, really in there. But fuck, I went back up. But anyways, back to my point. It's also nice if you count your heartbeats. That's an easy way that I was doing it without the watch. Because you're under there and you're just listening to the silence, and you just hear your heart boom 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 boom. So I count those heartbeats. Like I usually try to get to 20, but I'll be like at 50. Like, and this is right now, right? This is only the first few days, so I'm expecting things to get better like next week. But I'll do like, and think of this: my first day, I could only do like 5 to 10 heartbeats. Now I'm doing up to 20, and it's only been like 6 days ish. So yeah, definitely progress is being made, and that's all I'm looking for, right? All right. Now this time, I'll keep the watch on just to let you guys know what my heart rate goes up to, but I will also count my heartbeats to give you guys a reference point of how many heartbeats I'm counting underwater. And I only start counting the heartbeats when I touch the ground. I don't go down and start touching, because on my way down, I'm still getting rid of that air. That's why you see all the bubbles coming out of my nose, because I'm still breathing out all of that air. Otherwise, you just float. You stay floating because you have all that air inside you. So I like to sit down on the ground. It helps me just kind of ground myself into the pool. All right, here we go. Fuck. Okay. So, here's a funny thing. Heart rate is at an 80. I don't know if that's picking up, but heart rate's at 80. Solid 80. And this is interesting. Now it's dropping again to 70, 77. But this is interesting because... What's up, buddy?